I don't see my car. Hold on. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're back with another vlog. Not much going on. It's almost the end of the year, so I'm just clearing things out, gonna run some errands to pick up some stuff, and that's it. I went to Florida to visit my family and I slept on my mom's couch, and I don't know why I chose to sleep with my neck like this and something wedged here, but now this trap in the side of my neck is so stiff, I don't have any mobility. It's been like that for 3 days, so I won't be working out until I can gain full mobility. So probably no working out today. I'll just be walking Miss Buff. The reason I got a Chow Chow is because I was looking at low energy breeds only. I cannot handle a high energy breed dog. I cannot. They just be doing far too much. So a Chow Chow is a low energy breed. I thought she was gonna be a couch potato, but Miss Thing can walk several miles. Okay, we walked 2 miles yesterday and she wanted more. And I was like, oh no, mama needs to sit. I'm wearing new Gymshark paws. Love, love, love. I talked about it in my last video. I'm wearing the leggings and the bra, and this is their new Borg pullover. Y'all know how I feel about fluffies. I'm wearing an XXL in the Borg, but I'm about to cook a little breakfast, brunch. I randomly picked this up from Ulta. This year I really got into perfumes. I used to just play it safe and get Marc Jacobs because I just really like a sweet scent, like fruity, floral. I love it. And all of Marc Jacobs scents just smell super good. I have Miss Daisy, what is this, Daisy? Oh no, this is Daisy Dream. So good. It's just a good safe perfume. So I used to only use those, but this year I was like, you know what? I'm gonna branch out and try some other scents. I remember my mom having this. This is Dior J'adore. That perfume that my mom has probably been out for decades. And they just came out with a newer water-based version of that. Wait, what is it called? It's called J'adore. You probably can't see that. Oh, you can. Come on, camera. I do not really like the scent of the original one, but the way to explain this is that this just smells soft. So that's what we're doing today. Oh! It's got in my mouth. I was going to make pancakes, but I didn't meal prep this week because I have a goal to kind of get rid of some of the food that's just been sitting there for months. So no pancakes. I'm gonna finish off these strawberry waffles from Trader Joe's. Yeah, these are delicious. I don't know, I just forgot about them and they've been rotting away at the bottom of my freezer, so we're gonna do this for breakfast, maybe an egg. I've been saving this for my next vlog because I wanted to show you guys. So quick story, I used to love Teavana, which was the tea shop owned by Starbucks. And then they randomly said, we are closing. I've experienced a few heartbreaks in my life, but that was one of the ones that I would never get over it. And I was randomly walking in this small town and they had a tea shop with very similar flavors to Teavana. And they're sold in these cute little packages. So I got bedtime tea, watermelon mint aqua, lemon meringue green, and lastly I got cucumber mint mojito. I didn't know where else to get my tea, so I was just settling for the tea bags at Trader Joe's, which they're okay, but they're definitely not as good as full leaf tea by any means. Oh, and then I got these really big mugs because they sold the little tea flowers. You know, these little things, you put them in the cup and they get bigger. I've only seen them on Pinterest. I didn't know, I didn't think that they were actually I don't know. I never thought about it. I never thought about looking for them, but I got a bunch of those. I kind of want to try those today. Oh, and this is some local honey. This is tangerine infused honey. These didn't come with directions, so I'm just going to assume I pop them in the cup and pour hot water, I hope. This lighting is really on my last nerve. This is what it looks like. Oh, here we go, here we go. You can really pick it up on camera, but it looks so pretty. I still can't find my tripods, but Let's give it a taste. Oh my God, what are y'all doing here? Back up. I'm not gonna lie, this smells very like a plant. It smells like a weed. It's not giving much flavor. It just tastes kind of like a black tea. Let me take some pictures for the gram. I always have the worst YouTube thumbnails because I forget to take pictures of the things that I'm doing to like put it in the thumbnail to let you guys know what the vlog is about. Something that I got very serious this year with is cutting back on my screen time. I know I'm a content creator, but like the amount of time that I was spending consuming TikTok and Instagram was just like ridiculous. So I started reading again. I used to read a lot, definitely when I was a kid. I loved reading and then I kind of grew out of it. I got back to reading in my early 20s. I like to read like motivational books and self-help books and books about my career at that time. And then I stopped for several years, but long story short, I picked it back up this year, read a bunch of books. Well, I only read 13, well, 12 and a half, because I'm currently reading 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Everyone and their mother recommended this and I finally got it. I've only been reading it for like a little bit and I'm more than halfway through. I am not a romance person. This has me by the collar. It's gobbling me up, okay? I can't wait to finish this. I'll probably finish this before the end of the year. So I've read 13 books. People have read like 200 books this year and I'm like, I don't know what's going on with this lighting, I'm sorry. But really, I learned this year, I've read a bunch of different books this year and I learned that romance is just like not my forte typically. I also went shopping this week because I threw myself out of bed the day after Christmas. I typically avoid the stores at all costs the day after Christmas because my goodness, I remember I used to work at Target when I was younger. It's a zoo. It's an absolute zoo. Like, oof. But Barnes & Noble was having 50% off their hardcovers. So I was like, let me pull up. Do I need books? No, because I have a long list that I haven't touched yet. Well, these aren't hardcover, but I got them anyway. Both of these books are by Tiffany D. Jackson and people raved about this one. This is called Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. And I also heard Monday's Not Coming is a really good book by the same author. So adding these to my TBR list. And then for the actual hardcovers, I'm typically not a hardcover girly. I'm not, I think they're heavy. I think they get in the way, but I do have some hardcovers that I had to buy because they were new releases. And just to make my bookshelf look balanced, I was like, let me try. So I really want to diversify my reading this year. So I got this book called Ace of Spades. This was highly recommended on TikTok. Didn't really see any negative reviews about that. I keep hearing fabulous things about Babel. Everyone just keeps saying that it's a masterpiece. So I was like, why not? And then this one was a completely random buy. I'm not even sure I'm gonna like it, but it's called Lessons in Chemistry. I picked it up while I was standing in line because it was on a little shelf and apparently this was voted the Barnes & Noble's Book of the Year. So I was like, that is a prestigious award. So this has to be good. It sounds like something I would love. A lot of the reviews said it gives like a Queen's Gambit vibe. And I always love a strong female lead, okay? Okay? So that's what I got from Barnes & Noble. But then I still have this long list of things that I didn't read. If you guys see anything on this TBR list that I should read immediately, comment down below. So those books I just showed you are on my TBR list along with The Vanishing Half, Queenie, Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. I heard mixed reviews on this one. Like after I bought it, people were saying love it. Some people absolutely hated it, but we'll see. The Last Mrs. Parrish, When No One Is Watching, Such a Fun Age, and then 2 books by Terry McMillan, I Almost Forgot About You, and It's Not All Downhill From Here. All right, but that was my absolutely long rant about books. I'm excited to get into more next year. It's doable. I literally used to convince myself like, oh, I don't have time. If you have time to like scroll social media, you have time to read. Even if it's just like 1 chapter a day, it's good for your brain. I've always been self-conscious about this when I was a kid, but I'm a very slow reader. Like I'm a slow reader and I'm a very slow writer. I remember in college, I got into an argument with one of my professors because we had to write, it was a handwritten essay in like 45 minutes. And it wasn't like a short essay, it was so long. And so many people finished in like 20 minutes. And I was like, how did they do that? And me at 45 minutes, I was still like struggling to finish. But I guess some people can do it, but yeah, I'm a slow reader. So when people are like, yeah, I read 12 books in a month, I'm like, how? Or like people have literally read 100 something books in a year. I mean, I guess it's doable if you don't spend a whole lot of time on like social media or just like, I don't know. But like, geez. But there's also people that will sit all day and be like, I'm gonna read this book today, all day. I don't have the attention span for that. Like after a couple of chapters, I have to like rest. But we'll see. I don't know. I want to be a bookworm next year. But I'm about to step out to Target. I just applied Black Girl sunscreen. Yes, you need to wear sunscreen all year round, not just in the summer. That's another goal of mine for next year. I need to get this skin together. I never would have thought I would have been this old still struggling with acne. How annoying. Hey, Floof. You're a potato?
What's that?
I just got an email from Sephora. Is this Target? Not it being packed. No, I just got an email from Sephora saying that Marc Jacobs just dropped a new fragrance. I'm on the way. I told myself that I'm not buying any more Marc Jacobs because I have enough. And I'm not gonna lie, they all do smell very similar. They have that same sweet, like florally scent. I love it. And the bottles, I think they make the cutest bottles. It's not gonna hurt for me to just go sniff, okay? That's it. Where's my parking spot? I don't even bother to like hunt and find one closer. I'll just park in the back. It's not worth the stress. I have to go smell this. Look at it. Marc Jacobs Daisy Love Paradise. I'm just going into Target to get some storage bins for my Christmas stuff because I bought a lot of crap this year. So I'll just leave you guys here. Here's my enormous bin that I got. It's freaking huge. But look, I got ducked. I thought I was gonna have to get like 3 or 4 boxes, and then I found this absolutely enormous one. It's literally like up to my waist. Huge. I was carrying it through the store, almost knocking people over. That's all I got. Oh, and I got Starbucks. This doesn't look correct. All right. But yes, my little duck family is growing. I'm sure Jeep people know this, but when you have a Wrangler, I don't know what it means, honestly. But some people, they call it ducking. They see a Wrangler and they just leave a rubber ducky on it. So now I have a little family of ducks sitting up here. Fabulous. Thank you so much to whoever ducked me. All right, so we're back. I didn't get much. I did get the perfume. Like, look at this bottle. I cannot. Marc Jacobs is going to get me every time with these cute little tops. So cute. So in this store, there was like the original version. It's called Daisy Marc Jacobs Paradise. And then there was the Oh So Fresh version. I don't know. I guess I can Google it later on, but I don't know why they do that. I tried to ask the Sephora employee what the difference was, and she didn't know. The key notes in this one is pink pepper, whatever that is, lavender, and what is this word? Addermeaty nature print. I'm gonna Google pink pepper because what is that? That's interesting because I feel like I smell a little bit coconut, or maybe not coconut, but it was like a little pina colada type of vibe. Oh, pink peppercorn is a dried berry. Interesting. Okay, the more you know. This fragrance is a floral free. It's in the floral fragrance family, but it's floral free. Anyways, this fragrance is a floral and, oh, I don't know how to read. That's why. Okay. This fragrance is a floral and free-spirited scent. I'm free-spirited. Okay. It is inspired by rare natural beauty. Is that me? I think I'm done shopping for today. It's still the week of like Christmas, so the stores are a bit much for me. It's been a while since I worked out, so I have the urge to work out, but like I literally, okay, that feels better. Oh, okay, no. I'll probably just walk, or maybe I should just relax until my parts feel better. I just took Buffy for a little walk. We walked like a mile, read some of my book. This is getting juicy. Oh my God. I was just screaming reading. But I'm famished, very famished. Today is not gonna be the most like balanced, proper full day of eating because it's the end of the year and I'm just trying to get my food out of my freezer and fridge. So I have these black bean and cheese taquitos that I'm about to polish off for lunch. These are from Trader Joe's. They're okay. They used to have chicken ones that I think taste better, but we're downstairs in my little nook. I'm just gonna read for a little bit more until my taquitos stop cooking. So set a timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes, starting now. By the way, if you want to change your timer, try asking me. Change timer to 5 minutes.
It is time. I'm like a little bit sleepy. Face wash today. Been having some breakouts, so I mostly use La Roche-Posay. This is their medicated gel cleanser. It has salicylic acid. The only thing that ever cured my acne was when I went on birth control. So I just have like a lot of hormonal imbalances, so that's annoying. All right, I actually think I'm gonna bust this open. This is the Paula's Choice BHA liquid with salicylic acid. All right, I let that sit for a few minutes. I have some pimples popping up over here, so I'm going to use this benzoyl peroxide by La Roche-Posay. Well, my lips have been like dead, so I picked up some Lush. It has been years since I shopped at Lush, but something was pulling me to shop there. But this is the honey lip scrub. I'm just gonna do this. Moisturizer. I go in with my CeraVe. All right, and then lips, I'm gonna use this Laneige lip mask. Oh, my lips look good after that scrub. Yes, lips. Come on, routine. Come on, routine. Oh boy. By the way, my last vlog that I showed you guys, when I did my wash and go, I used the dough products. This is that same wash and go. I haven't done anything. I haven't reapplied any product. It's been a week. Oh yes, it's been a week today. Like, this is crazy. The fact that this still looks this good. I've done nothing to it. Goal of mine is to grow this hair as well, and part of that is going to be making sure I moisturize and oil my hair. Literally, people always ask my routine. I don't have one. I literally just wash my hair once a week. I do a wash and go, and then I just let it do whatever throughout the week. I don't really reapply. I don't add any moisturizer. My hair is just dry all week, which might explain why it just doesn't grow when it breaks off. So trying to get into the habit of applying just a little bit of oil, massaging this into the scalp. I don't know, sometimes I go into the stores and I just be buying stuff that looks good. This is by TGIN. This is their Miracle Repair Anti-Breakage Serum. It was probably on sale, but this is the oil that I have now. Ooh. Play Megan Thee Stallion Traumazine album.
Now playing Traumazine by Megan Thee Stallion on Apple Music.
And I ain't say excuse me cause I did that shit on purpose, yeah. You see a star, bitch.
Good afternoon, friends. It's like 2 days later, if I'm being honest. Yesterday, Mother Nature came, and I simply cannot. Nothing happened yesterday, but today we're in Philly. I'm not doing much. I was just about to pop over to Ikea to return some things, and I'm going to look at not a bar cart. Maybe it is a bar cart, I don't know. But I want a little something in my kitchen to make a little coffee cart out of, to take my coffee maker off of the counter and give me more space. Sorry for this lighting. I guess I'll scooch up here. Oh, this is my turn. So I'm gonna shop around a little bit for that at Ikea. But I also ate nothing this morning, so I'm actually going to pop into, oh, that's traffic. I'm tight. I'm actually gonna pop into a little restaurant and grab a bite to eat first. Why is it so busy? I'm going to Excellent in Philly. I love Excellent. It is, don't get me lying, I'm not from Philly, I just drive here, so this whole everything is Philly to me, but I know that there's parts. Is this old? What is it called? Is it old? Is it called Old City? Don't give me the line. Don't give me the line. I'm sorry. If you live in Philly, I don't mean to disrespect. I love it here. It's quick and everyone's so friendly. The worst part about coming here though is finding a parking spot. No turn on red. Then why is it blinking? Why do I feel like this light is malfunctioning? Is it like not working? It says no turn on red. Really beeping at me, but it says no turn on red. I think that light was broken. I am not optimistic about finding a parking spot. I think there's a lot of people out here because it's actually really nice today. Like I have these earmuffs on, but I definitely do not need them. Close enough. What y'all want me to do? It is so busy out here. All right, let's go eat. All right, that was delicious. I get the same thing every time. I'm so not adventurous. But I only paid for an... Guys, I don't see my car. Hold on. My vehicle has been towed. Just spent the last 30 minutes. So I'm like, I didn't think this was illegal parking. I called the tow people. The tow people said they have no record of bringing in a Jeep today. So I was like, so it was stolen. So I called the police. The police haven't gotten here yet, but I happened to catch like a meter person and he did some calling around and they brought it to some random lot. Apparently I parked in a bus zone. Very unclear, very unclear. The sign I parked next to literally says 4-hour parking, pay at kiosk. So now I'm waiting to take an Uber to see if I can get my car. Okay. I'm not paying that ticket. As you can see, I found my vehicle. Listen, it is not the fault of me that Philadelphia does not have proper signs. Even when I was talking to the guy that was processing my paperwork, he was like, yeah, the bus zone sign is all the way down at the end of the street. I literally parked next to a sign that said like, you can park here Monday through Sunday, 8 to 4. Parking guy was like, oh, you technically have to be behind that sign. Well, if it's a bus zone, you can't park here. It should say bus zone, no parking from this point forward. Make clear and tell people. You know what's so funny? Look what is right next door. It was a parking garage directly next to Ikea. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I need to go to Ikea anyway. Maybe I just saved some miles. I don't know. Lesson learned. I will contest that ticket and I will let you guys know how it goes. Because I've never had this issue before. If you can't park there, it will literally say, no parking. Yeah, the bus zone sign is way at the end of the street. How is that supposed to help us? How is that supposed to help me? I look for your sign, it doesn't say no parking, so I parked there. I paid at the kiosk, I paid to park, and y'all still lifted my vehicle and took her across town. How dare? How dare? There was really no parking unless I paid $15, and at this point, I might as well have just paid the $15 to park if I knew I was gonna have to pay $175 for a tow. But you know what? Life is about lessons. A lesson was learned today. I will only park where it is crystal clear that I can park there. I will keep you guys updated in the next vlog if I win the ticket dispute. What an adventure. That just took 3 hours out of my day. Now I'm going to Ikea. I told you guys, I'm basically just shopping for a breakfast bar, and it's not, why am I calling it a breakfast bar? That's not what it is. It's basically like a little mini kitchen island that I want to add to my kitchen, and I'm going to put my coffee on there to give me more counter space. So I'm going to peep at that. I think I'm going to get some new curtain stuff, and that's it. It's Ikea, baby. They're also cute. This is massive. Oh, but you can sit here. Huh. That's really cute. I really like this one, but I don't, why are the drawers coming out? I don't know if I love that. But I think this is like the perfect size and color.